Luther Burden, too, one of the best in all of high school football, now playing for the Missouri Tigers. Greg, you like this format, black versus gold today. Everybody's going to get to participate as we see the first play as Cook swings one out very quickly to Burden. Down the right sideline, the one-on-one ball is caught by Burden, and they give it to him near midfield at the 49-yard line. The true freshman from St. Louis.
I got coach right here now. There's your freshman. All right, we've talked about this vaunted class. How has he responded to all the fanfare, all the hype, the expectations from a production standpoint?
Man, he shows up every day and goes to work. He knows he can get a lot better by just coming in here every day. No matter how good he was coming in here, he knows he needs to continue to improve in order to play at a high level in the SEC, and that's what's really impressive about him.
Luke, make sure that we don't see that McElroy Citrus Bowl footage here. Incomplete as he's looking for Burden, who's covered up there. The starting quarterback for the gold team, the two quarterbacks out there. And Cook throws to the end zone where it is picked off by Joseph Charleston. It was intended for Luther Burden, but the ball stayed in the air for a long time.
Especially along the defensive line is where they really need to hit home in these next couple of recruiting classes.
Cook throws it behind the line to Luther Burden, and Burden shows off that speed. So he gets into the gold secondary, and he's stopped at the 36-yard line. Burden clearly the top of all of those recruits.
Yeah, 6 ESPN top 300 signees, 10 players out of the state of Missouri. Luther Burden, the top player in the class, and for many reasons, you can see why right there. He's just, Greg, there's not many guys his size that are as twitchy and explosive as he is.
Yeah, he's really thick through the lower half. I just didn't anticipate him being that thick, so he is going to be a handful in the open field.
That's why they got 3 other guys to the top of the screen, and Burden does go into the slot, and it's Luther, touchdown. Freshman from St. Louis, and everybody here in the Show Me State is excited about into the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, they're hopeful to see a lot of that in 2022 come the fall.
I mean, that just can't happen defensively. Like, you are double covering. You are double covering.
Described his new freshman phenom Luther Burden as humble, competitive, and a man that takes to coaching to Tom Luganbill just a moment ago. Let's add one more thing. Extremely talented. 5 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown, Greg, so far for this guy.
He's got some game, man. I mean, I'm very impressed. And you know, he reminds me of just on the field and just looking, he looks like Deebo Samuel. I mean, and Deebo Samuel, by the way, was a monster.
Last year, he transferred from Bozeman 2 seasons ago. Nice turn and move by Burden, showing off the athleticism up to the 40-yard line where Hicks makes the tackle.
We're not quite there yet, but it feels like we're approaching the, hey, I don't care where 3 is, throw it to 3.
Well, you know the other thing too, Greg, is like young, and you played with Julio Jones when he was young, right?
Yes.
If you can get off of press coverage as a young player, you got a leg up on everybody.
100%.
Seconds to go in the first half for Cook. Gets good protection, throws it down the field, perfectly caught by Burden near the 40-yard line, and that's how you get yourself potentially into field goal range.
Really nice throw right there, and a good job too. Good job too of hitting him in stride. Burden, nice run after catch. Would like for him to go down
or get out.